Thanks for coming back. Today, we are going to attempt to put a headliner in a Nova. See how this goes. So there's a couple things we gotta quit procrastinating on. One of the two is the heater core box and heater core assembly. We will get to that later on. Second thing, and arguably the first thing because it's more important, headliner. So, as you can see, I've already started this. Back here, if you'll take a gander, these are all of the old ceiling clips. So as you can see, after 51 years, they don't hold up very well because they're plastic. So there's 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was only 4 of the 6 and 2 of the 4. This headliner was never taken out and the bows were all still up there, so not quite sure if they never got put in from the factory or what. But $43 later, we have all new clips in the ceiling. So went ahead and put those 6 in and got the middle put up there with the middle bow. And then we have the second bow, or the next one forward, up, because you have to work from the middle out. And honestly, that panel right there looks good. So if it all continues like that, we're gonna be doing pretty good. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this bow into this and these holes, and then the back two just the same, and we will get that done and we will cut back to it, and I can kind of go through the fronts and the sides. I have some adhesive for that, and we can just tackle this. So I'm going to set you up on a time lapse for those, because it is a little bit tedious and I want to make sure it's done well, because I don't want to do this again. And this may not be the correct way to do it. I've never put a headliner in, so if I do something wrong, please comment below. Learn me something. Teach other guys not to do what I'm doing if I'm doing it wrong. I never even looked up a how-to. I'm just trying to figure it out. So here we are. I'm gonna set up time lapse. Let's get this put up here. Well, as you can see, it's a little saggy, but that should go away with pulling towards the front and sides and all that good stuff. So basically you can see, I mean, it's on the video, it looks really saggy and splotchy. It doesn't really look that bad in person. That's just the light reflecting off of literally everything. But basically this trim piece here, it will get pulled up to that, and then the windlace will go back over it and kind of squish it in there. But also, we're going to try this stuff. Had good reviews, but basically I'll follow whatever the directions say. Shake well, allow 5 minutes drying time before bonding. So Basically, when I'm ready, I'll spray what I need to, let it sit for a minute and tack up, and then we will pull tight and try to get it exactly where we want it, and then probably try and get the windlace on at the same time or fairly close. That way it holds it for us, and that should be it. I'm gonna keep going a little bit on this, and we'll kind of cut back and I'll tell you what I did and how I did it, and maybe we'll go ahead and set up another time lapse for some of that stuff. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see this very well. Like I said, it looks a lot worse on the video than it actually does. It really looks pretty good in person. Yeah, the video just doesn't make it look good at all, but all of these little wrinkles up here will go away. Basically, I just have the back kind of glued, tacked up, and the front. I still got to pull the sides, but I want to let that tack up overnight, and hopefully it'll stick. It's getting pretty late, so that'll be about it for me tonight, but it's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm thinking it's not too bad. It's kind of better than I expected, so I'm happy with it so far. We'll let it tack up, and then we'll probably try and get the front and back windlace started, and then try and pull the sides down. That way the front and back can't move, just in case the glue doesn't hold very well. But I think it should be fine. And I'll probably do that off camera, honestly, because really there's not much to it. We'll pull the sides down, get them glued as good as possible, and then let them tack as well. Trim the excess, windlace it, and that'll be it. So basically, headliner's fairly done. Like I said, it looks a lot better in person than the video kind of shows. But it'll get a little tighter and hopefully look a little better in video when it's finished. But once we get this all done, we got the sail panels. They're sitting right here that will go here. And once we get those in, that should be super quick. So once I get the headliner done, I can throw them in real quick. Once we get those in, basically it's all trim stuff, package tray, A-pillars. We gotta paint them up, and then I'm going to probably just do a light coat on the dash, get it painted up fairly decent, and then dash pad, and then everything else can go back together dash wise, and then it'll just be basically the sound deadening carpet and seats. I think we have a seat option that may have come up local, so we might grab those. But that's probably gonna do it for this episode, guys. I know it's not finished and I'm kind of leaving you hanging, but really it's not bad. I wish it came across better on the video than it does, but I'm pretty happy with it for never doing a headliner before. Honestly, I was pretty nervous, and so far so good. So we'll get that knocked out. We will come back to you with another video here pretty soon, hopefully, and we will either be finishing the interior in that, or we'll tackle this heater core box, not sure which. And as well, since the engine is in, we can start doing basically everything there too. I mean, drivetrain will be pretty quick, so seems like we got a long way to go, but everything else should start kind of flowing pretty quick. So thank you again, guys, for watching. Hopefully we will see you very soon.